Hello there! Thanks a lot for coming by PosterCentral.com's video blog today. I'm Pete Howard, and what an original, interesting, different color combination, and not only that, but actual variants in the handbills and posters used for one Grateful Dead date in 1967 in Fresno, California. May 12th, to be exact, less than 2 months after the Dead's first album was released by Warner Brothers Records. Fresno being a small to medium burg in the Central California Valley, and these are psychedelic handbills and posters used to sell tickets in 13 different variants. I've never seen anything like it, not this kind of variation. I've seen, sure, a lot of different colors used for one handbill, but for this one show in a medium-sized town, 3 different things designed, and then run off in a total, I don't want to keep saying the 13 number, but just so many different variations. Talk about having fun collecting them all. It's sort of unprecedented, I think, for me. I just haven't really seen it. So I'm going to start by showing you this one. This is an original design for a handbill. As you can see, it's kind of fun. Nice amateur psychedelic artwork with the Grim Reaper there, and he's got a peace sign armband, which is kind of fun, and a huge scythe going by the Dead's name. But it also has a photo of them, which is really nice. In the lower right-hand corner, you can see there's a photo of the 5 faces. Now, Rocky's Mag was the presenter and the promoter, and the Marigold Ballroom in Fresno was the venue. The opening act, Fresno's own Roadrunners, very well known locally at the time. It's also fun because it says tickets were available at Disco-Rama or Gospel Music. And, at first we think Disco-Rama, disco, but of course disco wasn't born yet, so dancing was, but not disco. And Gospel Music, I don't know if that was a Christian book and record store or if it was, just used that name. But a couple of funny places to get tickets. And this was made in at least 5 different colors that I found, and I'll go through them. And there we have the one on top, and then there's another color for you. And then we got a dark green one here. See that? Maybe if I slant it up toward the skylight, that'll really help. And then we've got this one. It's all the same thing. And then light blue or green, call it what you like. Look at that, 5 different colors. That's I don't know how many, but if there were any more colors. But I think that's actually about it. This did come from a good source. So, okay, then you've got this, which is really creative and interesting. In fact, maybe I'll show you a brighter one for best contrast to start with. But what the promoter did was take the Warner Brothers promotional handout for the first album, again, came out just a couple of months earlier, and turned it into another second flyer for the show, I'll tell you. Rocky's Mag put their name superimposed in the upper left of this, and then down at the bottom, once again superimposed the information such as ticket locations and so forth, just over the design artwork for this promotional flyer. But why not? I mean, customers in Fresno hadn't seen a promotional flyer, so this worked great, I'm sure. And once again, 5 colors. There's your light blue, and there's your dark blue. And then we've got, this one's a little chewed up, but as you can see, it's sort of goldenrod or whatnot. And then we've got this one. And then we've got, finally, sort of, I guess you could call this a sepia tone. It's got a nice, attractive brown look to it. And, it all works. Whatever color it's on, it gets people's attention and sells tickets. So that's what counts. So, let's see. Yeah, so that's the 5th color on that one. So, again, taken from the Warner Brothers promotional flyer for same. That's really something. And then Rocky felt, I call him Rocky like he's an acquaintance or something, he felt he needed something even bigger and thicker, so he came up with this 11 by 14 inch cardboard piece. Exact same show. 3rd advertising marketing piece. The Fresno must have just been plastered with these things, if you can imagine. And there's no artwork on this, notice. It's all just lettering, and it's very simple, starting with Rocky's Mag Presents. By the way, I did do some research, but I couldn't really determine what the Rocky's Mag refers to. Undoubtedly some inside thing there in Fresno. I thought it might stand for Marigold Ballroom, but there were Rocky's Mag Presents things at other venues as well. So anyway, then it says, of course, the Grateful Dead. How simple. May 12, Marigold. And that's it. And again, it's on, thick yellow cardboard. And just really simple. It's kind of funny though, this thing has no artwork, right? Just lettering, and yet it gets the graphic artist's initials right there by the 12. See that JH? And the really creative artistic things don't, and this does. So, and by the way, I don't think that JH stands for John Van Hammersveld. I really doubt it. And this was made in multiple colors as well. Heavens, I almost forgot colors 12 and 13 of this block. There's the yellow, there's the orange, look at that. And then Coming in with the last one, the red. 13 different colors to market one, and over 3 different templates or pieces to market one dead show in a medium-sized California town where hippies were like just looked at with amazement. Back in, of course, '67. Great stuff. Fun for fun for rather Grateful Dead collectors to see, and all you really need is one of each color, I guess, unless you're a super completist, and that's an illness I guess all of us collectors have gone through at one time or another. But fun stuff from the Grateful Dead from '67. So thanks a lot for dropping by. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time soon. Bye bye.